All right, so we got the tire off here. Let me get this set up somehow or another. See if it'll sit right here. It won't sit right there. So, anyways, we'll get this right here off. We definitely got to take this here off, and that's where the nut will be at, to where you pull the hub off. But first thing we got to do is we got to get the brake here off. That has to come off, and then once we get the brakes and everything off there, we'll slide the whole thing out of there. It's either whenever they put somebody's putting new rotors on this, and brakes, and calipers. But sometimes I've seen people when they pull them off there, they don't put new seals in there, and that could be the reason, or you know, could just been a faulty seal. I don't know. Usually them seals, they last a pretty good while. I done checked everything. It was all good and tight. So let me go here to the truck and get me a bungee cord. I'll get a bungee cord and I'll pick this here up, or a piece of rope, and I'll just sit to the side so it don't stretch the brake line and make it collapse. I'll get that there off there, and then this piece here, it'll just stay on the back here. So let me walk over to the truck and get what I gotta have here. We'll pop this off and go ahead and take the nut off on the outside here. Okay. I'll loosen this here up. It was really loose in all honesty. So I'm gonna find out about what it's supposed to be at. So you just take that nut there off. Shake. Oh, that's a good catch right there. Just pop that bearing here out, just like that right there. This washer here, it just kind of sticks on there. Make sure all this stuff here stays exactly right in here where it stays without any rocks. You get rocks and you got to clean it out. There wasn't much oil in there, and you just kind of give it a little shake like that right there, and it'll eventually pop off there, just like it right there. The damn thing is heavy, that's for sure. And that seal there, it's pretty wore out. Like I said, you start seeing some of the rubber there coming off of it. So let me get a screwdriver there and pop this one here out, and I'll go here to the truck and get the new seals. Okay, let's see if you guys can see it there. See if I can get over in the light a little bit more. About like that right there. So the best way to do is knock the bearing and the seal out at one time. But this seal here, I'm gonna try to get it out this way if I can. I'm sure they make a special tool to pop this out, but it's just the way I do it. Just pop it out just like that right there. It looks like to me that they took and put a looks like to me that seal is fairly not that old, but well, don't look too terrible bad. Let's see what the new one here is. This is the kind that I got here. It's SKF. I've used their bearings and stuff on a lot of stuff, and it's always worked good for me. But it's the same exact one that they just took out of there. I'm gonna get some starting fluid. I'm gonna clean all this up. Take a look at the bearing here. Bearing, it all looks pretty good. The races, they all look good. But I'm gonna clean all this here up real good with a rag. And I'm gonna look at this shaft here real good. I'm gonna clean this off, because I know sometimes them right there can get a little burr on them, on that shaft itself, and it'll eat that seal right up. pull the bearing out and set the bearing over here because I don't need it to get it all cleaned off. Just want to clean this area real good. I'm gonna clean the shaft off back here in the back. Like I said, I just want to make sure there ain't nothing on there. Sometimes you gotta take a little wire wheel and clean some of the rust, or the rust will get too close to it. Right there, it looks, don't look too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and set the bearing back in there, and the bearing feels good and tight. It don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Make sure you put it in there the right way. A lot of stuff anymore will tell you which side it goes. Like I said, bearing side goes just like this right here. And I just like to tap it down in there. Let me go get my other hammer. Once you get it set up like that right there, what you do is you just take and you put this back here on right in there, and there's a little notch, and right there to where that Carter key will slide through there. But the first thing you gotta do is you gotta tighten it all the way up and get it tight, snugged up to where it barely moves, and then you start backing it off to get the right amount of pressure on it. I'm sure there's a certain kind of way that you can get it all the way, but what I always do is I just try to do it the best that I can, and that makes it to where it'll go in there. This Carter key right here, there it goes. It's almost all the way through. Get this here tighten up, and then we'll have it. Okay guys, well, I got all this stuff here put back on there, got the wheel on there, went on ahead and we got this side here, cleaned all the oil off there. Like I said, there's a little bit of oil there from where the spill out of the cap. I cleaned all that there off. Got the brake and everything put on there. I was trying to get a video of it, but like I said, I was in a hurry, as always. You probably can't see it, but I put that new ICP sensor on there, and he drove it in. Ronnie said it's actually running a whole lot better. I know you can't see it, like I said, it's behind that computer up in there. I don't know if I can get you all up in here to let y'all see it or not. I doubt it. But I don't know if I can get my camera to focus. I don't think I can get my camera to focus here. Let's see here. Let me get up inside the wheel here. See if y'all can see it here now. I doubt it. Because everything, right, oh, I think right there it was. Yep, right. I don't think you can see it, but anyways, it's right. Even down here, I don't even think you can see it down here from where it's at. But right up there, you can see the ICP sensor is right up there. So that's just a little bit of oil that's draining right there because I didn't get a chance to clean it all off. But got the new ICP sensor on there. I cleaned that little filter. There's a little filter right behind this fuel filter. It's like a little screen. I went ahead and I cleaned that out as well. There was a bunch of rust and corrosion and everything else up inside there. But not a real in-depth video, just a video, you know, of just something else I had to work on here at the shop. Nothing too went on ahead and changed the outside one on this gasket, changed the gasket on that there. And I went ahead and put a straight pipe exhaust on it as well, as you can see there. Straight pipe exhaust, tied it into there. I just used the factory clamps is what I did. It was already on the rubber, just welded them on there, so you know it wouldn't vibrate and nothing. The old exhaust, I think it might be outside the shop here. I think it's out here. Yeah, here's the old exhaust. As you can see, it was just plumb trashed. Whole back of it here, as you can see there, nothing left, nothing but a hole in there. So got that squared away. Let's fire it up real quick. Oh, hop up in here. Smoother as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get this truck here out of the shop. It's about 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. I think it is about 11 o'clock now. Gotta get all my tools picked up here. Gotta get all my tools picked up. Well, I got a busy day tomorrow, so just want to kind of give y'all an update on kind of how everything's going. Like I said, if y'all like watching my videos, you know, subscribe to me. I appreciate it. I thank all the people that's watching my videos, and all the people so far that have been sharing my videos and watching them. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I can teach some people some of the stuff that I've learned over the years, and I can teach some people the same thing, because you know, I have looked on YouTube myself, you know, to try to figure something out sometimes, you know. Basically, I mean, that's what it's for, you know. Some people try to help other people out. So thanks for watching.